Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Creative Weekend Talk of episode 190th. I am your host, Supriya Nayaka. I am delighted to have you all with us today. At Creative, we believe in constructive thinking across various domains. And that goes behind textbook and classroom. We focus on non-textual, non-academic, and non-syllabus concepts, engaging with diverse perspective that encourages inner and outer growth. Today's talk takes us on a journey inward with the topic Spirituology, a conscious science of inner alchemy. We are honored to welcome Dr. Kritika ma'am. She being a deep understanding of how ancient wisdom and modern science can blend to enhance our well-being and self-awareness. We host our Creative Weekend Talks every Saturday from 3 to 4 p.m. on Zoom. And also we live stream our program on our YouTube channel Creative GBD WhatsApp group. So to stay update and future talks and ma'am. Okay. So I welcome one and all for today's talk, and I call Uma Devi, creative volunteer, to introduce today's speaker. Over to Uma.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good afternoon to everyone present here with warm greetings. It is indeed a great pleasure to extend a warm welcome on behalf of Creative team conducting webinar on Spirituology, a conscious science of inner alchemy by a resource person, Dr. Kritika K.M. ma'am. Ma'am pursues a profession of obstetrician and gynecologist, integrated medicine practitioner, and holistic wellness consultant. Ma'am has pursued her MBBS from Kilpak Medical College, Chennai, DGO from Madras Medical College, Chennai, DNB from PG Institute, Puducherry. She has ample experience in medical and clinical field as she worked in WHO supported project in Nagapattinam as OBG president in CMC Vellore, Shiflin Institute of Health Vellore, Durgabai Deshmukh General Hospital, Chennai, Kasturba Gandhi Hospital, Chennai, and has an assistant professor at JSS Medical College and Hospital, Mysore. With a great geniality, she got complementary healing training, includes Mudra therapy from Professor D.V.S. Iyer, Marma therapy from Chandan, Ayurveda and flower medicine from Dr. Atul Shah, working acupuncture workshop from Dr. Syed Tahir, and many more. Our ecstatic and enthusiastic guest has currently focusing on teaching mudras online and offline, providing holistic consultations combining modern medicine and traditional healing, creator of Spirituology, an integrative path that blends MBTI, Ayurveda, yoga, mudras, psychology, and dharma. Cheers to you, ma'am, and once again, welcome you, ma'am. I extend my welcome to all the curious minds gathered here. Welcome you all. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Uma, for the introduction. Over to you, ma'am. You can share your screen and you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon and warm welcome to all of you. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity, first of all. And it is very happy that she's means congratulations and best wishes for Supriya, Numa Devi and team, entire team. They are very conducting promptly every Saturday 3 to 4 on each nice topics and valid topics. And it's now the wonderful opportunity has been given to me. I'll do the justice as far as I can. And it is more than I can. Only if you are part of it, we can do that. It's a individual work in satsanga as a teamwork. So coming to the topic, if you are comfortable, if few of you, at least if you switch on, whoever comfortable, switch on your video, I will be happy to share with you. Or it's an interactive section, more session more than the individual session. So please be free and please be interactive and open your. I want to see you basically. So nice, thank you, thank you. So first of all, what is spirituology? Any idea? Any of you want to share any word regarding this? What is your idea regarding this? Biology, pharmacology. Means this topic I on spontaneously I got when Supriya madam asked me to present on the topic. I spontaneously got without any prior preparation. Or why can't it be like a physiology, pathology, pharmacology? Why can't it be like a spirituology? Because East and West both are combined here. It's not spiritual means you have to sit in Himalaya, you have to sit in cave. Nothing like that. At home, with AI now, we can, and with meditation, we can learn and experience our spirituality at home only. Need not go to any caves now. So, Laji, I just want to share my slideshow also. I think, are you able to see the presentation? I couldn't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, thank you. So it's a spirituology means the as if the lotus, our Indian national flower, it blooms with the sun's help. So same way, we are like a lotus flower. We are the Purusha and Prakriti both together like a lotus flower. Inside is Purusha, the inside yellow part is Purusha, the outside petals are Prakriti. So it is blooming with the sun, means sun is the Paramatma and we are Jivatma. The lotus flower is Jiva Atma and the sun is Paramatma. So this Jivatma, the purpose, the entire purpose is it has to bloom and it has to be oneness with that Paramatma, that is sun. So this Purusha is the soul, Atma. Consciousness, the inner consciousness, pure consciousness. The outer petals are Prakriti, which are in multiple layers. But we are in the universe where this universe creates certain impressions on our Prakriti and create certain issues. So against that, we have to, with those challenges, we have to bloom towards the sun. That is, the Jivatma should attain, go to the Paramatma, that is oneness. This center is the Purusha, the outside petals are Prakriti. Prakriti is nothing but it will, means, it's a natural thing. It won't long last. So basically, I'm an allopathy gynecologist. More than a decade, I was interested, and now I'm interested in knowing about the Eastern philosophy also. Upon knowing that it is beautifully working out in every individuals since 5 years in the form of mudra and lifestyle and pranayama, other things. So why can't we integrate? It is tangible. The Western is tangible, the Eastern is intangible. That is all. It is in quantum energy. So it is the inner path to the purpose. the spirituality is a study of the Atma. It is the purpose. It's the inner path to purpose. So, who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? It is the usual question we are getting. And in this, want to blend the ancient wisdom with the modern psychology. So, philosophy plus psychology equal to spirituality. So it's a conscious science of inner alchemy. The alchemy is we can change it. Like gold can be the you might be the alchemy means we can create gold. Like that, from inside we can change and we can be a gold, pure gold, sovereign. So the spirit is the soul truth. Logi means study. So, is a sacred meeting of Western psychology and Eastern philosophy, where the personality becomes sacred and pure, and awareness becomes the purpose. So, this lotus flower that blooms most beautifully from the deepest thick mud. So, the earth is the mud. So, we have to face all the challenges, but yet we have to bloom beautifully, open one by one, and with the tool uh, means with the given tool, with the God's given or supreme grace given tool, we have to open up beautifully. And what is mean by Purusha? What is mean by Prakriti? The Purusha is the center, stillness is the Purusha. The Eastern philosophy uses the word Purusha and Prakriti in general. So it's a Advaita, means my soul and your soul and other soul are all the same soul. It's not different. It is Advaita by Adi Shankara. So in that, each one's soul is a Purusha, Prakriti is the surrounding dress. It's in that birth we are wearing that dress. Each day we are changing our dress here, whereas the whole birth we are wearing one dress. But it is also changeable dress. When that we have to decide and we can transform ourselves. So this Purusha is the witness. According to Western philosophy, psychology, it is a witness, silent witness. So Purusha is the stillness, it is unchanging consciousness. It is merely observe, it does not act. Just as a witness, it will observe. Like as if you are like a witness, you are just observing the meeting. Not like Supriya madam, you're not presenting, or Uma Devi madam, and not presenting, you're just witnessing like that. Purusha is silently witnessing. But I don't want to be a Purusha here. Please interact and join in interactions. Freedom comes by disidentifying from Prakriti. So it is merely a witness. I am means it's this soul. This soul is a plain witness. It is not the Prakriti. The Prakriti is outer dress, that is dancer, it is dynamic, it is ever changing. Now, like it's when I was a child, my body is different, my mind is different, whatever I know, the knowledge is different. So it's a dancer, it's a ever changing. When I grow old, again, whatever I know in my memory, it may be there, it may not be there. So it ever changing. It is not still, it is dynamic. It creates, it moves, and it evolves. And you can make a change. You can change the color of this dress. It need not be same. By changing, you can be more peaceful, more joyful, and more blissful. It's up to you. It is in your control. This tool, using the tool, this keyboard is in your control. This program is in your control. You can live happily here using this and using some tools. So bondage arises when we identify this body and mind as ourself. Like so, um, are you clear with Purusha and Prakriti? Is that okay? Okay. So the thing is, we are having in Eastern philosophy. 1 minute. In Eastern philosophy, this dress is having 5 layers. Like our like churidar, sweater, extra coat, like that. One 5 layer is there. Outside the Prakriti, inside the soul is only one. But outside Prakriti is having 5 layers of dresses. One lining, two lining, three lining, like that, 5 layers are there. In that, whatever seen layer is our body. Our body with sense organs we are seeing. But unseen layers are there, intangible layers we are having. We are breathing, we are having thoughts, we are analyzing and thinking using intelligence, and we are sometimes blissful, happy in our own world. So these are all 5 sheets, 5 layers of our dress. So in that Prakriti, Annamaya Kosha is the food sheath. This is according to the Eastern philosophy. Like in Adi Shankara, he has mentioned in Taittiriya Upanishad, and so many in Upanishad also it is mentioned. Like so, Annamaya Kosha. Annamaya means Anna means food. So it survives with the food, with the water only. It's a seen, tangible one. In this Annamaya, we are having the sense organs, we are having the doing, action doing organs. So sense organs, we know it is 5. Eyes, nose, tongue, ear, and skin. And action doing organs are 5. Hand, legs, and mouth to eat. As mouth not to eat, to speak. Eat is sensing. So to speak, and our reproductive organs and our alimentary organs to excrete. So these 5 are action doing organs. So we are having 5 sense organs and 5 action doing organs in our body. So body and action sensing organ, that is perceiving organs, and action doing organs together is called as Annamaya Kosha. So this dress is tangible. We are very well able to see this dress. Second is prana. Prana is energy body. This is petrol tank. Only if this petrol is there, this body will become move and dynamic. Otherwise, it is only called as only body. If somebody is living, we name them he, she, all name. When prana is not there, we simply call it as simply those dress, sheath, body. So this pranamaya kosha is a petrol tank. Till it is there, we are called as living being. So this pranamaya kosha is the energy body. This only is the giving main energy. Even without food, without water, body can survive, as you know. But without prana, we cannot. So main petrol tank, that dress is called as prana. Third is manonmaya. Although prana is essential, only with prana, we may call somebody only with prana and mind is not working, means we may call them as even fool also, mad also. More than fool, we can call it them mad, because mind is very, very powerful. So mind has to be intact for the emotional, that is called as emotional body. This is very, very powerful. Prana is very, very essential. Without that, we cannot survive. Having prana, after having prana, manonmaya is very, very powerful. Using our mind, we can, like it's a steering wheel for the car. Vijnanamaya kosha, next, Vijnana is a science. Science means knowledge. Knowledge, thinking, intelligence, everything is Vijnana. Using this sheath, we are able to think, analyze, discriminate, and discern what is what, like that. Whether echo is coming or is it clear? The
No,
audio
ma'am.
is
Clear, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, Vijnanamaya Kosha is nothing but we are able to think, analyze, discern. Our intelligence, whatever we learn, go to this sack. Whatever we feel, oh, it is good. Like whatever we feel, go to this post box of Manonmaya Kosha. Whenever we breathe nicely, we jog, we walk, more energy we are consuming via breathing, it goes to post box of Pranamaya. Whenever we eat good food, or sensing good things, hearing good things, it will go to Annamaya. So the post box correct directly go to that box. So when whatever we read, whatever we understand, this goes to Vijnanamaya Kosha. So Anandamaya Kosha is when we are blissful, when we are in the surrendering mode, it goes to Anandamaya Kosha. I am very grateful to Supriya. Really, from the blissfully, I am telling, not from the words. Oh, I am very grateful. It is the because of her the spirituology word spontaneously came for me. So very blissfully when I am telling, it is going to the coming out of Anandamaya or going to the Anandamaya. When we are grateful with the gratitude, with enjoying, completely enjoying, that is blissful. So these are the 5 sheets or 5 coats, 5 layers of our dresses around the soul. That is Prakriti. Center is Purusha. And what is the our purpose? We have to know the soul purpose. Of this entire soul is only one. We have to know these 5 layers has to support the soul purpose. So if we identify, suppose if I'm thinking like, oh, I know more, my intelligence is more, then only I'm operating through Vijnanamaya Kosha. That will increase my ego. I will think I am the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Suppose I am a dancer, or so I will think that I am a superb dancer. So my entire thing I will attach to my physical body. Suppose something happens to my physical body, that I'm gone. Like my ego will go. I cannot do anything. I'm nothing, not worthy, like that. Because my attachment is I am Annamaya Kosha. Suppose I am a poet writer, or I'm a story writer, or a creative, like a director, creative director. So in that case, entirely Manonmaya Kosha is me. Whatever I'm feeling is me, myself. Like that I will think. And if something I cannot think, with the age, the creativity goes down. My the ego will go, all fear will come. I will think I'm not worthy. When I'm doing so many films, I will think I am the worthy. When I'm not doing, I will think I'm not worthy. So if I attach to Anandamaya Kosha, whenever I am blissful, I will think I am. Suppose I am very too sick to think of anybody or to offer my gratitude, I will think I am gone. So it is not, I am not my Annamaya Kosha physical body, I am not my senses, I am not my mind, I am not my intelligence or discerning power or discrimination. I am not my blissful sheath also. I am means beyond that. So the sole purpose is you have to use these means. We have to use all these 5 layers to help the soul to do its purpose. Suppose Supriya, just for example, Supriya is the soul of creative team. So all others should help Supriya, not the Supriya's intention to come out. Suppose each one, even Supriya or the other, think I am the creative. If they think solely if they want to do something, it may not come fulfilled. Because the whole purpose, the sole purpose must be the different vision, different mission. If somebody else in that particularly very good at maths, somebody else very good at science, then it will go only in maths line or only in science line. The whole purpose might have gone, are able to. So only if we integrate all 5 layers, all the team should be, it is teamwork. All the team should be coordinated, supported. My body, my mind, my intelligence, and my Anandamaya Kosha gratitude, all should support for the soul to evolve for the soul purpose. That we have to only if they integrate, then only in the calmness, in the stillness, it will come and tell you, my purpose is this one only, you carry on. Is it too philosophical, or are you able to follow it?
Going
I'll be
good.
happy. Thank you. Um, if any questions, any doubts in this?
At the end, we can discuss, ma'am.
Yes, okay, thank you. So, we in Pranamaya Kosha, we are having UPS battery. This. So, in UPS battery at each level. So, when we are not doing continuously, when we are not getting prana, it is stored and it is stored in different 7 chakras. So we are having 7 UPS system in our body. The 7 UPS system stores our prana, which was coming through, whether it's coming through the food or coming through the breathing or coming through the good thoughts or coming through some challenging innovations or blissfully you are surrendering with the God. You can take any roads to charge your UPS system. It's like it's 7, you might be already knowing, or just I will tell you, it's a 7 layers are Moola Adhara Chakra. This is Moola plus Adhara. It is the main and it is supporting also. Here it is in the Kundalini form, all the energies are like energy transformer is stored. From the outside cosmic wisdom, you are getting the energy. From that transformer, you are getting the energy and it is stored in your UPS system. So each like a chief minister for each state, each area is supplied by different UPS system in your body. So many backups are there. And second is Swadhisthana Chakra. It is orange, rainbow color almost. It is in rainbow color. So orange Swadhisthana Chakra is water related. And third, Manipura Chakra is fire related. Anahata Chakra is air related. Vishuddhi, Agnya, Sahasrara are Akasha related. So in outside world, it is like earth, water, fire, air, and Akasha, sky. Same way inside our body also, same way it starts from earth to Akasha as different UPS systems. So here each one will take care of each area. Suppose I'm sensing my basic need is my survival. I have to have secure feeling. I should not have fear. I have to have secure place. For that, Mooladhara chakra should be very strong. COVID time, the Mooladhara chakra is very much affected because of the COVID fear. That's why the initial energy stream itself stopped there. So everybody naturally had many issues, health issues that time. Second is Swadhisthana Chakra. Swadhisthana Chakra is related to water, hormones, enzymes, and it is like creative nature. And it is also through the senses you are creating something. Third is Manipura Chakra. Manipura Chakra is related to achieving success and it gives, I want to prove through my actions. Like that, it is very active. And it is, governing the digestion part. Anahata Chakra, it is in the heart. It is taking care of the compassion part, love, compassion, relation part. Vishuddhi is communicating one. It has to get the input from other chakra to communicate clearly, precisely, the way the other understand and compassionately. So it has to receive, it's a junction, it has to receive the energy from many centers so that it's communicate accordingly, that according to the time, place, person, it is getting inputs from different chakra and it has to communicate. And Agnya is the governing like a prime minister. It will take care of all other chakra. All chakra should follow the rules of Agnya. Then only we will be wise and properly we will do the action. Otherwise, I will think I will help others. I may not follow my rules of Agnya. Although my vessel is empty, I'll keep on helping others. That time I may get drained. I may feel drained out. Sometimes I may not follow the Agnya. I am the Manipura Chakra. Suppose Manipura chakra always goes for behind the success, and go want to do and prove without any dharma in it. In that way also, after some time it may go for isolation. It may get means drained out, isolated, and without purpose, without logic. Swadhisthana chakra, I will go behind all the pleasures only. I may not take care of my accountability. Muladhara chakra, it want to just here and there want to jump and prove, that's all. Or other way it may go in the fear or insecure mode. So all the chakra, when it obeys the Agnya chakra rule, it will be nice. If it won't follow, then it will face its consequences, whether when it is low or high. So the energy balance in each chakra is essential. These chakras are like UPS system for your body, or like a transformer for your body. Sahasrara, it's taking the inputs from the outside. Now the inputs is so high that this Agnya chakra is not able to process, and it is getting confused sometimes to take the decision, because the options are very wide. We are not able to decide. So Sahasrara has to be balanced, so that correct input, how much ever our Agnya can process, it will take. So in this era, Sahasrara is suffering more because of the so much of confusion, because it is getting so many inputs. And the sensor, the Swadhisthana, outside, it is so much of diversion outside nowadays. So this Swadhisthana is getting more energy and draining the other chakras like that. So our energy, effort, time, money, everything will depend where we focuses. So all chakra has to follow the Agnya chakra's rule. That means conscious awareness. Whatever I do, I have to be consciously aware, and I have to be contextually aware. So the am I overloading? Is that okay?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Um, So these nadis in the chakras are UPS system where it is storing energy in Visa. Those are 7 chakras. Agnya ordering chakra is the main. Like nadis, we are having two nadis, Ida and Pingala, left and right. So the left nadi is cooling, right nadi is heat, sun. So the right nadi, the right tube in Pranamaya Kosha, we are not able to see the tube. In right tube, we are getting sun's energy. Yes, come on, I will do it. Heat energy, daytime. Whereas in left moon energy, it is like a cool, calm, and sometimes if it is too much, it will be lethargic. If it is too high, here it may go towards anger in the right side. So it's a two nadis, Ida and Pingala. Center is Sushumna. When it is balanced, it comes to the center. It's like DNA of our body, Annamaya Kosha. The Pranamaya Koshas, Ida and Pingala, is like DNA of our Annamaya Kosha. Inside each cell, DNA is like this only. So the figure of eight, walking in the figure of eight, or doing this buski. So all these are very important, because our universal this thing itself, the multiplication sign only, crisscross only. So the Eastern wisdom says soul as pure awareness, Prakriti is all dynamic, but it is nothing to do. It is not everlasting. It So this has to support the soul uh, and bring out the soul purpose. So moksha is through liberating this idea that this Prakriti is not the permanent one. So you are the seer, not the seen. These are drama created by. Now I am doing through Vijnanamaya Kosha and using Annamaya Kosha senses. Whatever I collected information, I'm sharing with you. So here Prana is active, Vijnana is active, Annamaya Kosha is active now. Manonmaya, I'm not now feeling anything as of now in this moment. So my Manonmaya is little calm. Suppose if you are about to ask me some question, if I am anxious, I am feeding my Annamaya, Manonmaya also. Western philosophy. Here Purusha is the observer and self. Here it is the phenomena of mind and matter. So they are telling in the East as moksha, West they are telling as liberation via detachment. That don't identify I as Prakriti. You are not this dress. Here in liberation, detach, don't attach. You are detached from this world and liberate. That is the Western philosophy. So Western psychology. So you are the seed, not the scene. So here all the Maya, the world is Maya, like that. Here I am not my thoughts. I am not my thoughts, or I am not my thinking. I am not my senses. I am not my body. So liberating it from the Prakriti, the mind and matter. So when the seed stopped clinging to the scene, oh, Supriya told me something, or Supriya appreciated me, acknowledged me, Uma Devi acknowledged me, I'm great, I'm egoistic, like my ego I'm feeding. Suppose, Ayyo, they didn't tell me this point, what will happen to me? Fear. So either the pendulum goes for ego or fear because of my mind or my intelligence. So come out of that, or you are not appealing so beautifully. Your photo is beautiful, now you are not beautiful. Like something, I am attaching myself to the senses and the body now. So just come out of that. You are not that body, you are not that senses, you are not that mind and intelligence. So that wisdom, if we can able to carry all the time, that is light is the one, that is jnana jyoti or whatever you call it as, the light is the one inside soul. So if we carry that, we will feel primarily peaceful. But it is challenging, I agree. Every time the conscious awareness and contextual awareness has to be there. Every time, oh, I am answering it from this my mind. I am answering it this from my collected uh, thinking. Whatever like that, if you think, then the clarity will come. That for that we have to give some pastime. So left, as I told, this is Ida Nadi, right is Pingala Nadi. Right means Surya. It's a alertness, a readiness. It's a Western philosophy, Western psychology. We can call it a sympathetic nervous system. It's a fight or fright. If my Surya Nadi is activating, I will go for fight mode only. By nature, whether I want it or not, the nature of Surya Nadi is for fight. If I go for Chandranadi, I will go quietly and go inside. I may not fight. So that is rest. So whichever Nadi I am using at that point, that will decide. Suppose I am balanced, right and left are balanced, I will be calm and peaceful. I will put a pass and think over it, and accordingly I will act. So the right nadi, Surya nadi, acts only rationally, only think logic wise, whereas left Ida nadi will think only emotionally. But logic and emotion, both rational and emotion, both has to be mixed. That is REBT, behavioral therapy, also based on that in Western side. But we have to add cognitive, Sushumna Nadi, conscious awareness into it. Then we have to decide for that particular issue which is correct. Sattva is balancing, Chitta is thinking for that moment which is correct. So first we have to balance. Second, we have to think even more sovereign, which is for that moment which is correct. Only if we are balanced, then we can think. Then the thing, the world itself, if you see, is like a mirror image of us, or we are looking as a mirror image of the world. Because if you see the west side, it is the left ida, but left is taking Surya, or doing and proving are all from west. Evidence base is from west. Ego is mostly from West. That's why the Britishers, more than so many years, they could conquer us. So right side is the eastern side, but Nadi wise, the left nadi is cooling, calming like a east side. So it is looking like a mirror image. Our body for the world, it is like looking like a mirror image. In west side, no sun, mostly. Whereas east side, sun is there. So west side, they have to do and they have to prove because they are already cold, inertia. So they need opposite side balance. Whereas right side already we are having east side, we are having sun. So we have to calm and quiet. Same way inside the person also, if I'm already active, already doing more work, I have to go for yoga nidra, shavasana more, meditation more, pranayama more. Suppose if I'm very lazy, inertia, I have to do asana more. So even in selection, according to our type, we have to choose, not uniformly. In my, this thing, Pitta, that is Agni is more, or Kapha, whether earth and water is more. Depending on that, we have to select. So even if the universe, if you see, Western world goes for doing and proving, that is the Surya Nadi, whereas East world is calming and cooling, that is Ida Nadi. So we are the mirror image of the world, the Nadi. So the wisdom of Eastern philosophy, how many minutes I'm having it now?
Up to 4, ma'am.
So already it is now,
Up to 4:10 you can continue, ma'am.
okay. Okay, so now maximum 15 more minutes.
Questions we take, ma'am, at last.
So okay. So 10 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. 10 or
Okay.
15.
Okay. So am I going, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear
Okay.
only.
Thank you. So according to Eastern philosophy, we are telling is Purusharthas. Purusharthas are some discipline, some purpose we have to follow while we are living. Means to bring out the sole purpose, some rules and regulations are there. So if it is easy, if some rules are there, we know how to go. It's like a guidance. It is not like they are controlling us. It is like a guidance for our sole purpose. So one is Purusharthas are four: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. These four are main thing. Out of that, Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara means you talk truth and you walk truth in the sense Dharma. So to talk truth is we have to talk harmoniously according to the time, place, person, and receptivity. Maintaining the harmony, we have to talk truth, which is the supreme truth to in that place, time, person. And dharman chara in the sense morality is the main. So dharma is for agnya chakra. Only dharma has to tell, yes, in this way you have to go for artha, in this way you have to go for kama, in this way moksha. Artha is earning. Next is earning. For our logical survival we are earning, that is giving our stability. So that is artha. And it some amount of self esteem, some amount of self respects, and um, uh, the stability it will give. Then the kama means relationship. It is not with the means it, with the everybody, how you are relating yourself, the and desires. So the kama is primarily love, harmony, and relationship. So interpersonal, even intrapersonal, to me also, to myself, how I am dealing with, am I criticizing every time or am I praising every time? Or I am balancing whichever I have to tell, that way I am correcting, accepting and correcting. Even the relationship with each one is karma only, and even the outside people is karma. So in that harmony is main, but not only harmony, it should be authentic harmony. Whatever you say, it should be truthful also and harmonious also, and elevating mutually. You have to win, they have to win. or truth has to win. The primary aim is truth has to win. That is the primary aim in that relation. And moksha, when only I have to win, others has to lose, it is ego. Only when I can lose for the others win, that means fear and self-rejection. But win-win is sattva, more than the chitta is truth has to win. Moksha is liberating, means liberating the prakriti. No, I don't want these supporting this outside sheath. I am the soul, like that, finally liberating. It's not the final liberation alone. Each day we are liberating. No, no, this is from my mind, this is from my thinking, this is from my body gives inputs. For that time, I have to take decision from that. I need not attach myself to every time to artha or every time to kama. The main thing is attachment. I should not continuously attach to anything. I should not totally detach. When we are continuously attached, no place for the other to attach. So I will be detached from other thing. So attach, detach. And now I want artha. Now I want moksha. Now I have to liberate now I have to relate. So that way, attach and detach, like a water in the lotus over the lotus leaf. That is the primary purpose of Purushartha. It is the Purushartha or soul compass. So dharma, living rightly, being true to your heart, artha is earning, kama is joy, love, beauty, moksha is freedom from fear, that is freedom from ego. So for the inner peace and freedom from the attachment. Continuously, if we attach to something, we will get detached from other thing. So the same thing now because of Shah. So teacher living with honesty is dharma, father earning is artha, dancer expressing art is kama, a monk meditating in silence is moksha. But for moksha, every time we need not go to Himalayas, even at home we can liberate if we are consciously and contextually we are aware. We are all carry four within us in different balances. That balancing in that is our day to day life. We have to govern how we are balancing. So dharma guides the desire, wealth supports the dharma, and all dissolve in moksha, the return to self. So, Western philosophy, if you take, they see is the body, mind, emotion. It is constantly changing, and we are suffering through the attachment and identification. That is, ego and attachment are the main issues. And Western, they are ethics and moral. They are seeing as a ethics and moral. The Maslow, he told us self-actualization is the supreme rather than the our safety issues and self-esteem issues, respect issues. First, final thing is self-actualization that is equivalent to liberation. And psychology, Jungian psychology says we are having 8 cognitive function to support this, like dharma, artha, kama, moksha, or pitta, vata, kapha. We are having 8 cognitive function, which feels, manonmaya kosha feels, vijnanamaya kosha thinks, and annamaya kosha senses. Like we are having sensing, feeling, thinking, and intuiting. Intuiting is Agnya and Sahasrara Chakra. That is, those things are um, uh, awareness for the awareness purpose. So it is for the Eastern philosophy with the Western psychology. So Panchabhuta wise also we can say each kosha, each sheath is having actually all bhutas. Using this 1 minute, I'll just because of the time, this thing, I'll go little faster. In MBTA, this is a Myers-Briggs type indicator. You can go in the Google for a questionnaire also. You can find out your personality. There are 16 types of personality are there. Which type you are belonging to. So you can elevate yourself to the ideal person from that. Feeling type, only deep feelers and harmony seekers. Every time when somebody harmony affected or if their feelings are hurt, they will go down in the self-pity. Thinking type, truth seeker and organizer. Their organizers will see every time everything in structured and order wise. Otherwise, they may be rigid in that they may think they are the organizer and structure seeking. Truth seeking, everything they will go for truth analyzing, but they cannot see in the emotional view. Intuitive type, they will be visionary, only visionary. They may not involve themselves in the senses pleasure also sometimes. And sensing type, practical, present, but always they will be in present and practical and funny and pleasure seeking. They may go out of accountability, particularly if they use their outside senses. If they bind their senses, they may not totally go for any funny, any pleasure. Always they will seek pain and go only. They'll be very stubborn in their nature. So, according to this type, we are behaving, but we can change ours after knowing consciously aware. We can slightly change slowly, gradually if we seek. So just like each flower bloom differently, each soul expresses uniquely. So no type is better, but having known the type, we can find out our path and slowly move towards it. So Eastern or Western, it is the mantra, yantra, mudra, tantra. These things are we are using. Mantra is sacred sound, whether it's a sloka or japa, it's a sacred sound. It's a prayer. Western also, it is a prayer. And yantra is a geometry which can hold like a swastik symbol and Sri Vidya, what is the Sri Yantra, and the Sri Vidya Puja also they will do. And in sacred symbol in Western, the cross symbol. And mudras are nothing but the physic. Hasta mudras means hand mudras. It's a gesture which channelizes the inner flow and heals ourselves. It is the very simplest we can heal ourselves. I am teaching it almost 5+ years and doing consultation use with the supportive mudras also. It is very useful. And whereas in Western blessing gesture, and they will just keep over the heart and ritual movement and open palms they will pray. That is also equivalent to mudras only. Tantras are whichever you are doing with the awareness. If we do, that is called as tantra. Now I am speaking with the pure awareness. If I am speaking, it should reach, it should be receptive, it should be reflective, it should be precise. In that completely, if I do with the awareness, it brings the union of my body, my mind. Otherwise, my mind will think, oh, it's a coffee time, I have to have coffee, otherwise, I will get headache, something like that. And my brain will think, no, 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 I didn't tell that slide, this side, something thinking may tell differently. My body may tell, neck is paining, eyes are burning, something it may tell. Otherwise, if I do with the awareness, all will unite for the single purpose of the speech. So every act we can do with the tantra. So learning our personality type helps to stop fighting our nature. Then it's easy, very, very, very easy to tell. With awareness, we can gradually bloom like a lotus. We can parent better, partner better, and feel as a whole. To become whole is our main purpose. Integrate all the 5 layers, all the 5 kosha, and becomes whole. And using that 5 kosha as a tool to bring out our soul purpose is the main idea of our life. So when we stop pretending and stop and start understanding ourselves, I am acting more from feeling side today. I'm acting more from thinking side today. I didn't add emotion masala. I didn't add this rational masala. No, I didn't think cognitively. Like that, if we think and work from self pity to self trust, or self ego to self trust, it will go. It is not a religion, it is not a theory, it is a path to show who really are. And we are not broken separately, we are the becoming. And so with the self knowledge, with the simple healing tools like a mudra mantra and simple MBTI questionnaire, with the Purusha Artha, Dharma Artha Kama, whether I am doing more for Artha, less for Dharma, or I am following according to Dharma rules in earning and in all that, even in relationships, like that we can. And sovereignty is inner peace without comparison. So Ida Pingala Nadi is if I want to show and dance, that is my right Pingala, that is ego driven. That is west side is mostly evidence based in that way. East side is experience based, trust based. It is mostly of cool calm chandranadi. It is something happens, fear, it will withdraw, goes inside, it may not prove, it will withdraw, sometimes avoid, sometimes totally withdraw. So if we add both, we can be a still sattva. even one drop of some stone falling into that water, we can know consciously, contextually. Then independent, then we become not dependent. When we are not codependent and controlling them with the love or the order, we are becoming sattva. Then we can go to interdependent. We can help others. We can interdependent. So first from dependency or codependency, go to the sattva, that is moderation, balancing of the two, that is independent, then go to the interdependent is the sole purpose. So upgrading ourselves and betterment of the universe is our purpose. So Hatha Yoga balances this Ida, Pingala, Surya Nadi, Chandra Nadi, doing and proving and reacting or calming and withdrawing, evidence-based, experience-based, Rajas, Tamas, Artha, here more of Artha and more of Manipura Muladhara Chakra, here Anahata Swadhisthana, more of Kama and more of Dharma. These two neutral in Sushumna, Sattvic, equanimous, calm, and Dharma. That is Agnya Chakra, that is the center of the eyebrows. That's why it is very, very important. That's why Jnana Mudra, Prana Mudra, which are the two mudra which increases the function of this Agnya Chakra, are very, very important. Prithvi helps in grounding, and sometimes the mushti mudra, like that, those things are improve your surya and enthusiasm. So we then from that Raja Yoga is sovereign mode, self-conscious, pure awareness, pure conscious mode. So animals is not having intelligence, so they are not able to rise beyond, but we are having intelligence as a double-edged sword. So we can move from the lower level to like an eagle, pure conscious awareness. We can go and fly with the freedom, liberated one. So that is the moksha. So actually inside us, according to 15th chapter, first sloka of Bhagavad Gita, we are like a people tree, inverted people tree. The root is morality, the root is dharma, and the bridge is the karma and relationship. And we need the jnana, the leaves are photosynthesizing and giving more so many Vedas, Vedantas, or Western psychology, Eastern philosophy are those leaves and doing photosynthesis and feeding this tree. These fruits are the final thing which we need not prove. Automatically it will come if the root and stems are taken care. The root is the stem is the water with the root. We have to water the root, that is self-acceptance. Self-love is the main water we have to give into our root. Then slowly others acceptance and others love. Also independent, then slowly interdependent. And our tree will survive and automatically it gives rise to fruits. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. So, East or West, live with the purpose and live for the sole purpose, and the Prakriti we have to use as a tool. So, it's very easy to say with conscious and contextual awareness, we have to move slowly who we are, where, which layer we are using much, and from where we have to evolve how to balance, whether we use pranayama, whether the mudra, or whether the food, whether the ayurveda, anything is okay, but at last we have to balance and then we have to improve slowly which time which is better, like that. So with that few words, very thank you very much for the entire team and for the all the listeners for this wonderful opportunity. I think I have uh, done to some amount. You have to give me feedback and with the questions here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It was very interesting. Ma'am, how food affects on these things, ma'am? Impactfulness about prana, other koshas you have told, no? There's chakras and all. How our daily food habits impacts these things?
So, chili, say chili, pepper, masala, onion, garlic. If you take, whether it will increase the body heat or decrease the body heat in general,
Increase.
increase. Whereas the previous night food and buttermilk and sabja seeds
Cold.
and lemon water and
Cold.
tender coconut. cold. So that way, which nadi, now I'm having pepper, I'm taking pepper. So which nadi it will stimulate? Chandra or Surya?
Pepper. Don't know,
Pepper.
ma'am.
Pepper is hot. Chili you take, masala you take, onion, garlic, anything you take. Now I am taking this
Surya.
Surya Nadi. So whereas other things Chandra Nadi. So
Hmm.
suppose I am already in me, already Pitta is more. My nature is Pitta is more.
Pitta leads to, ma'am. Pitta means
suppose onion is having more Pitta.
Pitta, what it tends, ma'am.
The Pitta means Agni plus
Okay.
water is equal to Pitta. The
Okay.
Agni in the water form is Pitta.
Mhm.
So in that case, now the onion is pitta, the garlic is pitta, the pepper is little pitta, the chili is pitta. Like that, I may be having more pitta or more kapha.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to understand? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
my nature like a onion, like a garlic, I can have more pitta, more agni and less water, more water also.
Mm.
Or I can be kapha also, more earth and more water.
Mm-hmm.
It's according to the nature is by birth itself we are having that nature. So suppose already I am having more pitta type. Now it's a March month in Mysore, little hot. That time I am pitta body, I am having pitta body. I am taking more of masala, chili, onion, garlic. Then what will happen to me?
Mm-hmm.
More summer outside, more summer, already the heat is more outside. Into the my body also I'm giving more heat. My vessel is already hot vessel.
Okay.
So what will happen overall, whether I will get acne or I will get cold that time?
Agni only, no, ma'am?
Agni, illa, I'm having some burning will come, or I will go for the cold. Which one will come? I'm just asking you.
Agni.
So Agni will be more. So Agni related issue, either urinary tract infection, burning, or some burning issues. I will get more, or angry in the mind wise, feeling wise. I will get more of anger.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to this
Yes, ma'am.
thing? Suppose summer season, my vessel is hot vessel. Already I am like a hot vessel. I am
Mm.
putting more hard thing. Then overall heat will be more in my vessel. Whereas it's a cold month now. It's now although raining because of this Mysore is cold. Now I'm taking more of cold things.
Mm.
Already my vessel is already like a as if kept in the fridge. My vessel is cold type, more
Mm.
earth and more water type. Then what will happen to my body?
Cold.
Cold. So more of cold. So I have to balance. For that to balance, I have to take now pepper rasam. Whereas in the summer month, if I'm pitta type, I have to go for some sabja seeds.
Mm-hmm.
The primary aim is to balance the heat and cold.
Okay.
Pitta means the sun means the pitta means heat with the agni with the water. Kapha means earth with the water.
Mm.
Vata means air and space.
Mm.
Vata keep moving because air nature is keep moving. Suppose
Mm.
somebody is very restless, somebody is in the mind very restless, that means they are that time they are having more vata.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever produces more air. Suppose I am eating some channa masala in the night 10 o'clock. The
Mm.
channa will produce more air within me. Next
Mm.
day morning, I will be little more anxious because no agni to digest my channa. The air formed will be more, so that may create more anxiety within me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able how diet
Yes,
can
ma'am.
influence my
Yes, ma'am.
anxiety? So vata is keep moving. It will move the mind also from ego to fear, fear to ego. It keeps moving the this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I will when I go to ego, I will think I will do and prove like that. When I'm going to fear, I will withdraw and go inside.
Okay.
So the balancing between that is my from my mind, from my body, illness can come according to that. When we go for with elderly age, automatically they will go more of vata because all the muscles, earth, that is earth, all the muscles will shrink and all the water may little dried up. So naturally air will occupy more in that space.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to increase their agni, they have to little exercise, they have to walk, and they have to express whether sloka or bhajana or something, they have to do more action so that their warmth is increased, their digestive capacity is increased. So
Mm-hmm.
their anxiety and their fear will go when they expresses, whether they are getting some other relation to express, if not at least through sloka, at least they are like a pressure cooker they can release their pressure by expressing.
Okay.
So to whomever, expression is one of the let out, through that they can express out their anxiety, air can come out. So either they are journaling it or they are focusing some objects. Focusing means agni. So by
Mm-hmm.
focused, if we do some job with that agni, this air will go, are
Mm-hmm.
able to. So that way, the food means influences our mind, our thinking. The thinking is when Agni is more, it will think logically more.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas when Earth is more, it will ground. It will think more of emotionally. When water is more, we want to serve. We want the solution.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, each panchabhuta, each bhuta has got some characteristic nature according to their nature only. Earth means grounding; it will come down, gravitational force. So Prithvi mudra will make you grounded. Whereas Agni, if you are very dull, you can do some mudra which can improve your Agni. So that way we can use the mudras, mantras, or healing. I am good, I am blessed. Whatever like that each day. Manana trayate iti mantra. Inside mind, if whatever we repeats, it will slowly we will become that. That way it will improve our health also. So
Ma'am,
from
for
consciously we have to do initially, then subconsciously it will go. It's a challenging thing only. Although it is easy to tell, it is very challenging only. But with our decision, we can do slowly.
Ma'am, for balancing all the chakras and all, regular any practices which help this to balance, regular practice without knowing which one is imbalanced or which one is more or less. Balancing the whole chakras without the knowledge, any practices are there, ma'am?
First, we have to give time to ourselves. First of all, we have to give time to ourselves. At least stillness. So, our Purusha, our Atma, our soul is stillness. Only if when we are still, it will slowly come out to talk with us. I am having this idea, this vision. What do you think? That stillness in outer community is available within 6 only, maximum 6:30 only. So if possible, within 6:30, if we give some time to us, either in the form of mudra or either in the form of journaling or whichever way, either in the form of exercise, whichever way you have to spend with yourself, because when you are still only, the slowly the soul will come and talk with us. So the stillness is essential, the without movement, that if we are giving it in the morning time, somehow just whatever I'm getting, all the ideas are coming. I could experience that in the early morning only, all the ideas are coming. That really very well could experience that one. So stillness is the main thing to balance. But that either you can achieve through mudra. I am now telling mudra or pranayama or yoga, whichever way you are walking or journaling, just writing your thoughts and idea, anything is okay. But mudra is one of the simplest in that. While writing also you can keep. This is the jnana mudra, means the super sign in the WhatsApp, where the index and the thumb is just touching each other, and prana mudra to give the more energy. These two mudras in the morning time, if we do, it is very, very helpful. to
Okay.
balance the entire thing. Like as if we are strengthening our prime minister, we need not go and ask every minister, please behave. If we strengthen our main minister, the automatically all others slowly will follow. It may not happen immediately. And all other fingers slowly for the immediate correction we can balance. So many mudras are there. If we know or we may not need not know also sometimes, only if we just balance all other fingers in the tips when we walk, when we talk, that itself balances the pancha bhutas within our body, that is water, earth, air, agni and akasha. In that way it will balance our whole body also.
Ma'am, journaling means?
Like internally what you are getting. Today I am feeling very happy, today I am feeling very agitated, I don't know, this has happened to me, this time, that time, as if to your friend you are expressing. Nowadays after COVID, to find out the truthful genuine person to express itself, it's a very, we are not getting that much, we are not expressing ourselves that much prior, as if prior to COVID. Slowly in the digital after 2000 only, but slowly now post COVID it is. So at least to express in ourselves in the paper, so we feel to somebody else we have expressed, it won't get dumped in our mind. Somehow nowadays I'm feeling agitated, somehow I want to do this, I my purpose is this one, I am having this vision, I think within 1 year I will do, within 3 months I will do, today I want to do, not to do list, whatever, that is also essential. Whatever I want to talk, my mind is talking, my intelligence is talking, my annamaya is talking, I am feeling very fatigued today, I don't want to work, somehow let me keep the thing simple. So whatever you want, as if you are expressing to your friend, you express it in the paper, at least you will feel little lighter.
Okay, ma'am. Anybody wants to ask questions, please unmute yourself and you can ask, ma'am. Any questions, or you can type in chat box.
Whether questions are there or not, just give me a feedback, it will be useful for at least further to shape my future talks, also, and my presentation also.
Manoj?
uh,
Hi, ma'am.
yes madam, yes sir.
Manoj,
What,
ma'am.
ma'am, what is the right time to do meditate, ma'am, in our daily life?
Means meditation, as of everybody is telling meditation is best to do in the early morning only, but anytime you can do, at least
Ah,
anytime. Suppose somebody is doing night duty daily, at least anytime, but before food is essential, before food is ideal, because after food agni has to increase to digest.
oh,
When
thank you, ma'am.
agni is more, it will go for imbalance only. So
Um,
prior to food is best, particularly in the morning when it is, our sky is very clear. The universal cosmic wisdom also, like an antenna, as if we are having antenna, it will come and help us peacefully. So better to do within 6 ideally. Within 6 or with before sunrise ideally.
ma'am, how much time, ma'am?
uh, Means I have to answer this, unless
No,
I am doing routinely, I am not justified to answer this, but anyhow, as a routine, minimum, even if you do for 5-10 minutes, it will, as a bank balance, it will go and settle in the sahasrara chakra, that energy will go if you are doing dhyana or jnana. But 30 minutes if you can, 30 minutes if you can. If you can't, at least 15 minutes. Even if you can't, even 5 minutes also worth it. Yes, it
Oh,
is giving, definitely giving changes. Sometimes when I'm sick, I have just 1 hour continuously. I did totally the throat problem and the fever issue. All the issues are going off. Almost not using, means for my root canal, I didn't have the local anesthesia. With mudra only, it was working out. And for any illness, almost nowadays mudras are only helping. It is not, I am pricing more towards mudra, whether mudra or pranayama or walking, whatever you are doing aware. Mudra is one of the easiest technique. So it's a 30 minutes better, if not 15, if not at least 5 minutes is okay. If not, just watching our breath is also cooling and calming.
Thank
It's a parasympathetic nervous system we are activating when we are giving pass.
you, ma'am. Thank you for
Cooling.
the good information.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Ma'am, somebody asking for consultancy.
Pardon, ma'am.
Consultancy, ma'am.
I thought of sharing my this thing.
Someone
You can share, means my number, you can note it down. It's a
someone shared in the group.
94495.
1 minute, ma'am. I'll
I
type it
thought
in.
of sharing.
Someone shared, ma'am. 94495 89472.
Yes, thank you.
Correct, na, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If anybody wants the number, you can check in the chat box.
You can send me WhatsApp and WhatsApp message and
Yes.
oh, my video is gone. Na?
Yes, ma'am. I thought you
Oh,
are.
I didn't this power has become 1 minute. I didn't realize I was in pure awareness mode. I didn't realize that. Sorry. Just please continue.
Check out chat box. I have typed madam number, and I have sent it one WhatsApp group, creative WhatsApp group link, where you can join for further talks. And also, I am sharing YouTube live streaming link so that you can again go and watch the session. So please check the chat box where you can get all the links over there. Ma'am, last question. What motivates you towards these things, ma'am? As you are professional, you are gynecologist. You turn to this holistic wellness consultancy. What the thing changes towards this, ma'am?
Sincerely, I took medicine itself as a healing practice only, not for let me become doctor, let me put the stet and coat and walk with the pride. Not really, not for that. I took it for the healing purpose. That didn't give me the fulfillment. It was craving for some other thing, some other thing. So, in our southern states, you will be watching in the TV more of other thing also, Ayurveda, Mudra, those things in the TV. So that time, let me learn Reiki. Initially, learned Reiki, then slowly about chakras and nadis in the Reiki. And, then when my child, when he was LKG, he has to go to the toilet, then get ready for the school soon. For that, my mother told, why can't he practice Apana Mudra? So let he practiced Apana Mudra that time. It was very fruitful. He got ready very fast. So that was the initial thing. Oh, this much this Apana Mudra is valuable. Then let me study deep into mudras, and I just went. Then it was very useful for me as well as others. So slowly I dig into that. And Ayurveda also, one of the Ayurvedic practitioner, we will meet monthly once, whether we follow it or not, to listen what our Vata Pitta Kapha has changed. He also means for the stimulant to go to the Vasant Latsar workshop, those things. So one by one, out of curiosity, let me integrate into the mainstream. I learned. Then slowly, after some time, I couldn't follow pure allopathy. I want to integrate, and I felt so. After some time, I came out and practicing this holistic healing. It's fulfilling, not the packets, but the mind. So,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, thank you very much. It was very, ma'am from Mysore. right, ma'am? Which
Yes, yes.
city
I couldn't
based?
hear. Are you talk? Someone is talking. I couldn't
No,
hear
ma'am.
that.
No, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. I am from Mysuru. Yes.
Yeah.
Means I am from actually native is Tamil Nadu, and I'm living now in Mysore, and these slides my husband and my son did for me. Means I have to thank for them also, and I have to thank for so many of participating. But in that Muthukumar sir, he is very much motivating me, and Geeta madam, she's one of the Reiki healer. She is also motivating me, and she told that in San Francisco the study is also like that, East and West philosophy together. The course is also there. If somebody want to pursue, you can go into inquire and deeply into it. And whoever has participated, thank you very much. But I will be happy if you say some feedback to me. Yes, we learned something. It is useful. And Padmashri madam, she learned mudra. And my brother, elder brother, he is the one who made me to study this, helped me throughout in my medical college, and still now he's supporting. And whoever joined in this meet, I am very much gracefully telling my gratitude. Um, and means my family members and Supriya madam, the entire team, and my well wishers. Thank you very much to you. And your opinion and feedback, please.
It was very new for us. Inner things, that koshas and chakras and all, just we heard of the presence or anything. Just a small bit I have heard of that. But today you told everything insightfulness of those things, and how it related to our daily things. I have asked to know how food related, that how one by one it's linking between them, and that's very interesting, ma'am. So how to control, how to enhance, these all are interconnected. So these things are very new to us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
for
you, thank you. So finally, is integrating our all our dress sheet, and
Mhm.
it is not the soul. It is only the dress. Whether we are using the sense dress, feeling dress, or thinking dress, and how to balance. We cannot keep on thinking. We cannot keep on be quiet. Everything balance. We cannot keep on giving. We cannot keep on receiving. We cannot keep on having pleasures or pain. We cannot keep on doing the duty. So balancing all this consciously and contextually daily basis is the very much challenge. And for that, we have to take the first acceptance, acceptance, acceptance as it is, which is very, very easy to tell, and it's a mindset only. And then slowly understand, analyze, then execute with the dharma. That is our that part. That time we can agree or disagree, or agree to disagree. Anything is okay. But till that time, acceptance to agree, we have to use our processing system, and finally we have to come out with the answer. So that acceptance gives us peace initially. Then we can go towards solution. Again, it's easy to tell again and again. With practice, we have to come out of our traps, feeling traps, thinking traps, sensing traps, doing traps, any traps. Then we can find out of the soul purpose in the stillness. Thank you. Thank you
thank you,
very
ma'am.
much.
Was very informative for us. I
So,
think everybody enjoyed today's session. Means knowing insightfulness of our body, our inner things. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for accepting the invitation and engaging us with your knowledge. Thank you, ma'am.
thank you. At last, I got the video. Finally, think whether are we operating from ego mode or fear mode? Which mode we are operating today? Or we are in the neutral mode, or we are in the conscious awareness mode? So each this thing, particular reactions, ego or because of the fear, this action I have doing. So ego means I am doing more of my right nadi, Surya nadi. Fear means I am doing using more of my Chandra nadi. So that has to be balanced, then neutral. Then it has to take into conscious awareness. That is ego mode, fear mode, central neutral mode, then awareness mode. So unless we balance ourselves, we cannot do interdependent works. So inside us has to teamwork, has to integrate our feeling, thinking, everything. For that, MBTI questionnaire is also practically helpful in the this thing. Or we can answer at the end of the day or early morning of the next day. Am I acting via the ego mode? No, I have to do this. Otherwise, I am lost. That is ego mode. No, if I don't do, means I will get trapped out of fear. Each thing. So controlling others, or even the over possessive love out of attachment, both are out of ego mode. Whereas withdrawing, avoiding is a fear mode. So out of which we are doing each time, sometimes according to if I'm a student, I have to have some fear. If I am the police, in front of police, some amount of rules I have to follow. Need not have fear, but some amount. So according to the time, place and person, we may go this side or this side little, but at the end again coming to the center and elevating is our purpose. Easy to tell. This questionnaire may be objectively useful, and all these mudras, pranayamas, daily life, walking, everything are very much useful, and journaling. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.